All right, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another episode. Episode 3 of the renovation series. Drywaller is in the house. Actually, Drywaller's done in the house. They are fully taping now. They expect to be out of here in the next 3 days. Painter's gonna be in here Monday. We got trim material being dropped Monday as well. Honestly, Taper's moving surprisingly fast through this place. He's got at least one coat on everything, if not a coat and probably second coat. Probably start building up today. So he's kind of fixing our baseboard lines. I don't know if you can see that in the background. He's also got the upstairs ensuite first coated. He only does first coat on tile walls, but these guys will be completely finished. So there is a tub that's going in after the fact. I'm gonna build the tub deck for that probably pretty soon here, just because I'm running out of time. Now that the tapers are in here, it's looking good though. They corner beat on that. It's gonna be a quartz or granite waterfall edge over the side. Some leftovers from demo will come home with me, flip them. And as you can see, he's kind of fixing up some baseboard damage for us. Pretty good taper though. He is going through the whole house. He knows we are painting everything. So the room where the water damage was is getting a new ceiling. Basically, we just added a double layer over it, and and we're gonna re-popcorn it. Fireplace is looking good. Doesn't really need to be finish coated because it's tile, and backsplash looks good. I said the only two spots that really need an edge are right there, and then they'll tile up to the ceiling. Got that wall built out flush to the cabinet. Actually, it sticks by about 1/4 inch, like I said in the previous video, so that's gonna look good at the end. Other than that, he is patching away and doing coating in the basement. It's looking good. It's actually looking really good. The one thing he did miss the bar on though, this is actually a plywood wall, so no need for drywall or finish tape. That's all right. We'll rip it off after. Basically, plywood comes 4 feet out over here and then just follows back through to that corner where the back wall intersects it. And it's gonna be a climbing structure for the kids. Yeah, just a little play area for the kids. Drywall's looking good though. I am here for a couple items today. We actually grew the size of the vanity, so one of these light boxes has to move over roughly 4 or 5 inches. So I'm gonna get that done so you can patch it and not worry about it after the fact either. Mechanical storage room's looking good, very clean. The only other thing that I need to deal with is that. Not entirely sure how I'm gonna deal with it yet. As you can see, that is a plumbing cleanout that could not be relocated because of all the mechanical above it. So a couple options. There is a plywood wall back there, so I'm thinking we do a removable plywood box to enclose that. And then that can be finished nicely and it will draw your eye forward to the play structure. Got to talk to the boss on that one and run it by the homeowners and the designer to see if they like that idea, but I'm thinking anything else is going to interfere with the trim that's going to happen. It's looking good though. Machine mud. Pretty common nowadays. You don't really see guys doing hawk and trowel anymore. Usually they have boxes. Also, this is a double door. It's not drywall returned. He doesn't have to worry about taping that. It's not a bifold. Other than that, it looks pretty good in here. And as per my note on the wall, sound insulated. Very nice. Something that I can definitely get behind. You're not gonna hear kids down here. Ceilings are fully sound barred and insulated with rock wool sound transfer insulation. Once we get doors in this place and put some furniture down here, there will be absolutely no sound transfer at all. And then, as you can see, mech room is all rock wooled, so you actually won't hear anything in here either. Solid core doors on all our houses and renovations. Solid core does not transfer sound like a hollow core does. And then I don't know if you remember, but double barn door going into the office. Got my outlet box moved out of the way. Basically, this is the easiest way that you're going to move boxes without patching too much drywall. You're just going to mark it out, cut a square, and then basically rotate your square so it falls perfectly in line with where your box wants to go. So if you can see, I cut my box an even distance on this side and this side, so when I cut this piece of drywall out, I can literally just 180 it, put it back on, and it's already cut out from my box. Both those guys are good. Moved over 5 inches to accommodate for the vanity. The reason we're growing the vanity a little bit is that toilet needs to be even space between the tub and the vanity. So that's done. As you can see, I got proper shower glass backing done. This guy is 2 layers of drywall, so it makes my life a little easier. Kind of framed it wrong for the tub base that went in, but it's all right. I got confirmation on this guy, so basically we are going to build about a 6x6 plywood box that goes from one edge to the other. That way it doesn't interfere with any of our door casing after we install the doors. And then that guy will be hidden in a removable plywood box that is stained to match the plywood walls for the play structure that will be installed on that guy and on the ceiling. Other than that, I have to, these are speaker rough-ins, by the way. I didn't think they were gonna cut them into the drywall, but it's all right that they did. Just means that we're gonna have to install them before we get out of here. So basically, the last thing I need to do here is going to be just checking to see that this TV mount's been installed the right way. It got delivered off Amazon the other day. Hasn't been here since, so they emailed me where they wanted it, basically, which is where those wires are pulled through. Fireplace is done, but TV mount's gonna be on that wall. Electrical and all the data cables are there. Gonna open that up, see what we have for a mount. Okay, so this is the TV box that gets recessed into the wall. I just need to make sure the studs are 16 on center, I believe. $14.25, so yeah, you're gonna have to be 16 on center to accept this guy. All right, that is essentially as far as I need to take that. If you look over here, you can see I put the hole in the wall. This way the drywallers know to stay away from it. All I need to do is add a little bit of blocking to build that out flush to the corner, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of blocking to build that out flush. Need about 6 inches, so we'll see what we can do. I might just use like a 6x6 and through leg it to the next stud, but it's not really a concern of mine right now. That can go back in the box. I'm not gonna mount it yet because there's no point. It'll just get damaged. Other than that, I imagine the drywaller will be back here today. They said they're gonna be out of here by this weekend actually. So we have painter lined up for Monday, trim guy lined up for Tuesday. He'll be re-trimming this house, 2 days of trim to do the upstairs and the basement, and then the painter will be back in after we install all of the cabinets that need to be done here. Plumber does have to get back in here to move that shower spout. Just kind of debating with him whether he moves it or whether we keep it. Last thing that needs to happen here before the drywall finishes up is those plumbing pipes actually have to be relocated into the floor. So they'll do that. This guy, nice and sturdy. Basically how you do a stud wall, you notch it down into the floor and then you add a bit of blocking in between your joists around it. Need to confirm whether this can be a curbless shower or not, but I sent that email to the tile guy yesterday. Hoping to hear back from him today so we can get on that. This ugly chandelier is getting out of here. And there's actually almost a full light fixture swap in this house. So I really hope everyone's appreciating the videos. There is a lot that's gonna happen here in the next week. So be prepared for lots of uploads. I'm going to kind of show you guys what it's like to put one of these things together. I do have some lights that need to come out of here because they're not for this job. They were brought here by mistake, so I'm going to get those back to the shop. Other than that, just need to meet the tile guy here at some point and make sure he knows what he's doing. Make sure he's good to go with everything. Like I said, hope you guys appreciate the video. If you do like the video, make sure you hit that subscribe button below. If you hit the little bell beside it, it will give you a notification every time I post a new video, which definitely helps boost channels like this. So if you guys like the content, give her a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.